Round one. Fight.
What are these fighters going to do? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? No good up high. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Still slugging it out here. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. The jump in is denied. Caught in the cross-up. Zanderz, the hit throw connects. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Holds out with a block. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there! Player two takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick hits. Jumps. Overdrive jackknife. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Blocks it. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Uses their drive gauge. KO! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Turns up the heat and cooks some with the combo. Will this choice to lay on the damage now ultimately pay off? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player two blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Life lead opens up. Will this super arc connect? Player one chases them down. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connects with medium kick. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Zanderz, the hit throw connects. Both fighters planning something? They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player experiencing burnout. Ooh, those hits too much. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Rolling Soba. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Caught in the cross-up. Burns the drive gauge. Knocked down. Had the radar up, gets him. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps. Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Charges forward. Jumps in. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Jump! Oh, sniped! Barely blocks the jump-in. Zanderz, the hit throw connects. No! Critical art now? No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 1 needs to wait this out. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Back dashes for space. Drive rush. Throw is denied. What a read. Steadily building that metal level. When are they going to grab him? They are not forward rush. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. That throw is going to take off a chunk of damage. Knocked him out of the air. Zanderz hits. Sends him tumbling. What now? Blocks the low kick. Looking for a hole. A jump in? Holds it in. Pokes with a kick. They think this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. A win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Zanderz, the hit throw connects. Player 1 has hit them with a stopping bot. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Gets the jump in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Left off a projectile to waste time. Springs forward with the drive rush. Checks with a medium kick. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Sunrise Festivals. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Drive rush to keep it going. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? They need to get a big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Rolling Sova. From up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Checks with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blocks it. Dashes forward. Zanderz, the hit throw connects. A quick breather. Big time whip. Manages to block the jump-in attack. A jump-in? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. One leg, no escaping that. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to drop some hard. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 will look, uses their drive gauge. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2, no! Critical art now? This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 1 needs to use their drive absolutely relentless. Risky medium kick. On top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Anti-air in the clutch. From low heavy to overdrive jackknife. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Fires off in overdrive. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Connects with medium kick. Charges forward. Overdrive jackknife. A quick breather. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Zanderz, the hit throw connects. Changes things up with an overhead. Knocks them out of the air. Jumps in. Barely cross super art incoming. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. They got him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? What a reaction to go air to air. That feeling out. Zanderz, the hit roll connects. What now? Hug nothing but air. There's a burnout. Overdrive jackknife sends him down the quick way. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Steadily building that metal level. Drops them from the air. Amazing. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Player distantly to some big damage. Wrecks them.